I'm Kate, and I'm going to talk about sports. This is Sports with Kate.
Take two.
Sports with Kate, where she talks about sports. Sports with Kate, she doesn't know sports. Sports with Kate, where she talks about sports. She talks about things she doesn't know. Sports.
It's been a while. A lot has happened.
It's been a while. Yeah, you're drinking wine now.
Why am I drinking wine, Kyle?
Because you gave up on beer.
That's not true. Beer gave up on me. I have celiac disease. But I can still drink, so I am drinking Chardonnay.
Heyo.
Heyo. And we are also indoors. This is our first Sports with Kate inside because it is a frozen tundra outside in Minnesota. It feels like negative 20 something, and yesterday was felt like negative 36. So we're not filming in the garage. But first video of 2021. We're inside, and we're going to talk about some sports.
That's right. And since it's been a while since we've done this,
okay.
I figured we would do something new. We wouldn't just go into, our old kind of ways.
I'm nervous.
So we have a new, a brand new thing, and it's going to be you holding the iPad, because I have the 3 decades that we have been with it, that we have been around to notice sports or anything around. So I have the 90s, the 2000s, and the 2010s, and I have chosen 5 sportsers from each of those decades, and we're going to see how many you know by sight.
So, okay.
That's right.
All right.
So this is Who's
Visual.
Who Who's Who in sports. And I'll put these up on the video so people can follow along at home.
I'm impressed.
Oh, and thank you. And I set it up so there's a little card in between each one.
Okay.
Tells you, which one's... And they're set up, there are 5.
Okay.
And they're set up roughly in what I think is going to be the easiest one for you to identify to the hardest of each set of 5 per decade.
1. Do I touch again?
Yep. Yeah. So
so I touch it when I'm...
Yeah. So I just put that buffer in there, so it didn't...
That is Michael Jordan.
Look at that.
Basketball, the Chicago Bulls.
Crushed it.
He also sold a lot of underwear.
So, for some reason, the way you're saying that, I thought you were going to end with drugs.
No. 2. It is football, Green Bay Packers. I'm going to say Brett Favre.
Nailed it.
Okay.
No, okay. So part of this that is kind of helpful, let you know what decade it is. I know that might not mean as much.
He's been around
to you,
for a long time.
True sports aficionados,
Me.
Naturally.
Hello.
They go back they could probably do something like this back to 1, 2, 3 decades before they were alive, because they are interested enough to go back and learn it. I kept with the ones that we were cognizant of.
Conscious people.
Yeah, Brett Favre.
All right.
Also Green Bay Packer, also football.
Hockey.
Mm-hmm. I did intentionally put pictures of them doing their sport.
Thank you. I know the C on his jersey means he was the captain. And...
So far, so good.
Gretzky.
Yeah, nice.
Gretzky. The hair. Nice.
Okay. 3 for 3 from the 90s.
Oh. That is a boxer.
Uh-huh.
That's not Mike Tyson, is it? No, Mike Tyson has...
Mike Tyson.
He
was entangled with Mike Tyson in this time period. As in their stories intertwined.
Was he the bite that...
Uh-huh.
He bit the ear?
Wrong.
No.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson bit him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know what his name is.
Evander Holyfield.
Heard that name before. Sorry.
I'm
sorry about your ear.
What happened?
Okay, 5. Oh, no. That... I don't know. I couldn't even...
That would be Andre Agassi.
I've heard
of
that.
Tennis fame.
Naturally. He is holding a tennis racket.
Yeah, it looks like he could be out of
a little, like a
Karate
Olivia
Kid or something.
Newton-John music video.
Or that.
Let's get physical.
I mean, 3
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
Okay.
Probably 2.5. Like 2 of them were educated guesses. They weren't like right away. But you got was Brett Favre a guess or did you?
No, Brett Favre was like, I knew it.
Okay.
Only because it was a Green Bay Packers jersey, and that's the only.
I mean, that was part of it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Which
Gretzky, I pulled that on my butt.
Okay, so like 2.5 out of 5 for 90s.
Fact.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Okay. That is Tiger Woods playing golf.
Crushed it.
Crushed it.
So far, I think we can all agree I've chosen very good ones.
And he is holding a big guy.
He's holding a big guy.
That's for John Green. A little shout out to John.
That's the one you start with.
Always. All right. And didn't he do like a this?
He did one of those, yeah.
All right. Lance Armstrong.
Lance Armstrong.
Person who does not like Lance Armstrong, even before all of this stuff. Karen Kidwell, my mother, strongly dislikes Lance Armstrong. And I have mixed feelings.
Mixed feelings about Lance?
About Lance. I mean, he was doping. Everyone was doping. I'm not supportive of it. But he still did a lot of work. I don't know if you can... it was like 7 Tour de France wins. He also beat cancer, so suck it, cancer.
That's pretty rad.
Some mixed feelings, but I'm
mixed on who he is.
Not mixed on who he is. That is Michael Phelps.
Hey, that's a solid 3 for 5 so far.
Of Olympic swimming fame.
Yeah.
I will say I don't have any mixed thoughts on. He got caught with a little bit of the Mary Jane. I don't care. So have at it, Michael.
There's an awesome picture of him with like all 22 of his medals on his arms. I didn't go with that one.
You know what? I am like Michael Phelps in the water, in the fact that I haven't died in it yet. Other than that, that's the only thing I have in common with Michael. Way to go, Michael. His arms.
Yeah. They need to be that big for all the medals, so they can hold them up for that one picture.
That is, Kobe Bryant.
Yes. Nice.
Thanks. LA Lakers, which used to be a Minnesota team.
Because it makes a lot more sense for Minnesota.
Because it makes a lot more sense. Is that 4 for 5?
That's 4 for 5.
All right, I'm nervous. Oh, yeah, I have no idea who that is. But that's an awesome pose.
I put these in, like, I don't know if I might be able to pull, because I never played tennis, and I had a bunch of friends who did. That is Roger Federer. And
nope, I've never even heard that name before, let alone could identify the person. He does look a little bit like the man who originated the role of Shrek on Broadway, so
okay,
that's not him, but
well, okay, but that's 4 for 5.
4 for 5, and I was confident.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I put the tennis ones in mainly to see, like, for the people at home who like live that life, because I bet they would know those guys immediately. But to me, they're just like dudes with a racket. All right, 2010s.
Starting strong. Is he a Packer?
Mm-hmm.
All right. No idea.
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, I've heard that name before. If he was sitting next to me on a bus, I wouldn't know his face.
Yeah.
That is Serena Williams.
Nice.
She is awesome.
Yes.
And
fact.
Wow. Oh, can we go back to Serena Williams?
Sure.
Okay, was it at the World, very important tennis match, and she got angry because she was not wearing the appropriate female attire for tennis because she was wearing pants or something.
Something like that.
It was stupid. I got your back, Serena.
Yeah.
Screw that child.
Kate Frost, Minnesota.
I got your back.
Write us a letter if you need. Or comment on this video. Serena Williams.
Okay, Patriots.
Uh-huh.
Is that a Brady?
It very well could be. Yep.
It is a Brady.
Nice.
Does this have to do with the deflated footballs? Was that a thing?
That was the thing.
Is that him?
I actually don't know.
Okay.
But that was
No.
also the Patriots. He is not with the Patriots now. But I was
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nice.
Look at me. All right. Oh. Is it Gabrielle? Gabriella? No, that's not it. She's amazing. And I feel bad that I don't know her name. I used to know her name. I blame it on mom brain. She's incredible. And she had a really great floor routine with sass.
Simone Biles.
That's not Gabriella, but Simone, she's awesome. I very much approve of this.
But solid recognition. Just
solid recognition. Oh man, I've watched that floor routine a bunch. I have, because I like.
And I did try to broaden it to beyond like team sports, like ball sports.
Oh man, like if I could do like one half of something she can do,
the kids still would be impressed.
Oh my god, I can't even do a cartwheel.
Kate throws out some serious dance moves, and they just Oliver just crawls away.
And Almond's like, "Can I have more cheese?" Okay.
Classic Almond line.
Oh, Oh, I know it. I clearly don't.
Man, look at you coming to life for the last two.
He's like the fast. He's like the fastest man.
Yeah.
Jamaica.
Let me know if you want.
I want a hint.
Not a lightning bolt.
Bolt, like thunder. What? Holt.
Well, you got the bolt part. I was giving the hint. Well, yeah.
Bolt.
Not a Usain Bolt, but a
Usain Bolt.
Yeah, I actually don't know if that. I'm pretty Usain.
I recognize him. Yeah.
You recognize?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was
fast man.
So you recognize four. You were pretty much no recognition of Aaron Rodgers.
Absolutely not, which I find hilarious.
You recognize four of them,
and I knew.
And you knew two. You knew
I knew
one
Serena.
Of them. Another half one. I would say for Tom Brady. Well, three-quarters.
I got a Brady. I was like, it's a Brady, and then so Brady, yes. Tom came out of my butt.
So 90s 2.5.
Okay.
Out of 5.
Yep.
2000s 4 out of 5, and then 2010s 2 out of 5 names, but 4 out of 5 recognition.
And I would be that person in the after times, which we fondly refer to post-COVID, when like we're not wearing masks. Like if I saw some of these people, I'd be like, hey, I know you. You're the...
You were on Sports with Kate.
Well done. This is fun.
This is a quick little hit of see who you know.
Kind of.
And who you don't, yeah.
Who you don't. Well, we've said too, there have been times like if there was someone like an athlete who we watched like reality like competition fashion shows, when all of a sudden they'll bring in like a tennis player or a basketball player, and I'm like, I've never even heard that person, let alone recognize them. But hey, you picked good ones.
Thank you. I was helped with various websites of like top athletes of this decade, but I did kind of like.
I like the variety.
Skew it a little bit. Yeah, and I tried to put in some variety.
Because we've talked about a lot of team sports, and but I mean, do you know how fast he is?
Usain Bolt?
Yeah.
Very fast.
Well,
it said it said he is an ex-sprinter. I don't think he's doing it anymore.
He probably wore out his body. He's like, I gotta do this, and then he's just
done. But
that
picture of him looking to the side, like that is in a race. It's wild. He's just, yeah.
I see his running.
Go on.
And I raise him my average 11-minute mile, which is something.
It is.
And I'm looking forward to getting back into running. That's the only physical activity other than chasing children and picking up kids, which is something.
Don't sleep on those. Those are physical activities.
I don't sleep.
Yeah.
All right.
So there we go. We're back.
We're back in action.
Yeah, and there are a lot more sports we haven't done before, but I figured
This was fun.
We've been a long. We did talk about this before, and I thought it was a perfect one to come back on. So
I very much approve.
And overall, you got what, eight and a half out of 15 names, and 10.5 out of 15 recognition.
Hey,
I think that's pretty respectable.
That is an honorable mention.
And if people are being honest at home, what are their numbers?
Comment below. Or subscribe.
Nice.
See, I did it.
Crushed it. Yeah.
Okay, well, toast to you guys. Toast to my hubby. Clank. And keep wearing your masks. Wash your hands.
Because
social
wildly,
distance.
it's been so long since we've done this, and we were talking about them back then too. So, let's do better, world.
Just get it together. So, wear your mask. Double it up. Double up your masks. Wear them over your noses. I'm going into a little thing right now.
Yeah. Oh,
Gentlemen.
Mask thing.
Gentlemen at Target. Anyway, wear your mask. Double up over your nose. Tell people you care about them, because today's and yesterday and tomorrow crazy times, and you're great. Sports with Kate.